Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here with our live reaction replay video of the week. We have Austin here in the Tier 10 American Research Bureau Battleship, the Ohio. Let me turn down my headphone volume before I go even deafer than I already am. Yeah, the Ohio. She is one of the best premium ships or warships, whatever you want to call them, in the game, in my opinion. You can get her through the Research Bureau. She is well worth the grind, in my opinion. If you guys checked out my Research Bureau video we did earlier in the week talking about, well, what ship you should get with the reset having recently have happened with the bonus you get to the Research Bureau points by resetting a tech tree right now. This is definitely one of them for sure. Probably the first one I would recommend picking up, as I'm sure you'll see in this video. So this is a live reaction replay, like I said, so I don't know what happens in this game. Austin said it was a pretty close game, so that's all that we're going off of for this video, so you guys get my genuine live reaction to whatever happens in this match. If I sound a little off, I am sickly today. I've been sick for the past couple of days now. It is the time of the year where the seasons are changing, and well, my sinuses aren't appreciating that too much. But anyway, so this is looks like a tier 10 and 9 game. Yeah, tier 10, tier 9, mostly tier 10 game. No super ships, no carriers, no submarines. So they have definitely won the lottery here with matchmaking. There's a Brindisi being spotted from 16 kilometers out. Looks like Austin does have some type of secondary build. Secondaries out to 11, 10.8. So missing the flag, I think, perhaps. But Brindisi from 14 kilometers out, he's coming on down into the sea cap. Looks like he's not going to be able to get his guns on that Brindisi. And the Colbert isn't letting that island stop him from shooting at the Brindisi. Does go undetected for now. Sherman did smoke up, probably in the hopes of not getting clapped by the Brindisi. That's a pretty nice profile right there. Lets the full broadside go with the American 18-inch guns, and nothing. Oh, there we go. 35,000 damage and a dev strike. Wow, okay. That's a pretty good way to start the match with a dev strike in first blood. Yeah, so as you can see, the 18-inch guns of the Ohio are definitely quite good. You get that Mark 8 super heavy AP and a large caliber, which is, as you can see, great for murdering destroyers. I'm sorry, cruisers. See if he can murder a destroyer with it, with the Ragnar being spotted. Probably not, unfortunately. Does look like a decent shot, though, if the... Okay, didn't lead him quite enough. Ragnar is getting, well, murdered by the Colbert and the Takahashi over on the eastern side of the map. So the enemy team did manage to secure the sea cap, though, but the friendly Delny is in the sea cap, trying to get it back from what looks like the enemy black chilling in the sea cap. The Ragnar is, well, about to be was. There we go. So Ragnar down 2. So 2 good early kills for the friendly side. If they can get this blackout, that'll be just, you know, a clean win on this side. But looks like the Delny is going to go down because he thinks the Delny is a YOLO Emilio, and he's rushing the black instead of, well, being a Delny and shooting it from range and using the superior ballistics of the Delny guns to, you know, counteract the raw DPM of the black's guns. But he did get his torps out. Is he going to get the black at least? Because that would be, you know, a pretty good trade. Does not look like it. So 1 DD down for the friendly side, but again, DD and a cruiser down on the enemy side. Pretty good start to the game so far. Now, the friendly side, it looks like the Lucian is going to go ahead and grab the B cap here if those carpet bombs miss, which it looks like they did. Yep, they missed, so they should be getting the B cap here in a second. And they have the points advantage right now, but again, with the C cap being on the enemies, in the enemy's possession, that is no bueno for them. They just did manage to secure the B cap, so now they can cement that points advantage. Got a broadside shout out on the Monty, and okay hit, about 7,000 damage there. One good pin, and overpin, then some torpedo protection hits and some ricochets. He is often alone here, Austin, between the A and the C cap. I'm kind of surprised he's not being farmed down just yet. But I guess that's what happens when you murder the destroyer and the cruiser that gets within 15 kilometers of you from the first 5 minutes of the match, right? All right, so here comes this Montana again. Pops his spotter to get a bit better vantage point of the Montana. Lets him have all 8 of his 18-inch guns again. That looks like a pretty good shot. If he doesn't turn, he should... Yep, there you go. Got a Citadel there, adding another cool 20k plus damage to his total damage thus far. Montana not turning, surprisingly so. Ooh, the Puerto Rico does take out the friendly Fletcher, unfortunately, and the Trump gets the friendly Buffalo. It's not good. This Montana is stuck broadside onto Austin and his Ohio here. So it's like he's going to need another round of Ohio broadside. And 13k, not bad, not bad. A little bit too high there on the aim. Looks like he's adjusting for that. You see as he just lets his reticle rest here, it is traveling up the ship, which means obviously when you fire the shells, your point of aim is the same, right? So you need to aim a little bit lower to ensure that those shells are going to hit the juicy parts of the ship. There we go. And let's see. American shells do take a second to get there. Ooh, another Citadel for another 18k damage for Austin. Then Montana's finally turning in. But he is being farmed down now by what looks like the Takahashi, the Colbert, and, oh, ironically, the friendly Austin is dealing damage to the enemy Worcester. So we have 2 Austins on the friendly side. Is he going to beach? Austin might get him here, there. Oh, look at all the focus fire on this Montana. Poor feller. Yeah, he's definitely going down here one way or the other. Austin does get him for his second kill of the match, and a cool 110,000 damage by the 7-minute mark. Oh, there's a friendly Musashi. Look at that. That should be a pretty good advantage to the friendly team. B-Cap is being taken over by what I'm assuming is the enemy Trump. Enemy Black does take out the friendly Sherman. So, pretty even game in terms of kills and points. I mean, they're within 10 points of each other right now. With the B-Cap being flipped. Here comes the Trump planes on the Stalingrad, who does get 2 fires settled on him for his troubles there, but he does put those out. So what's the friendly team going to do? It looks like the western side is kind of all turning and running over to the eastern side. But, I mean, you can't really... I mean, they do have the cap advantage right now, but you don't really want to give up that much territory that fast. And Stalingrad's showing an awful lot of broadside to the enemy team. That's pretty bold there, even in a Stalingrad. That Yami, if he's watching, can very easily send that Stalin back to port. Alright, so the enemy team did flip the B cap, so now the friendly side is the A and C cap with a 6-point lead at the moment. So if they can hold on to what they have and not lose anybody else, they will win eventually. Okay, so Yami is... he's fairly steeply angled, enough for sure to bounce most of the Ohio shells, but who knows? The game has surprised us before with what it allows to pin and what it allows to bounce, right? There's also that Worcester there. Ooh. I like that sight. Alright, let's it rip. There's the Worcester too as well. If he can get some shots on that Worcester, that will probably send him back to port. And the Yami's armor prevents him from getting absolutely clapped, but he still does lose 16k for his troubles. Takahashi takes out the black. Okay, more points for the friendly side. Austin is dark though. Ooh, he has a 50-second burn time on his Ohio. That's interesting. So that Puerto Rico is in the open right now. Looks like that's who Austin is going for. 11 kilometers away. Puerto Rico in a pretty tough ship. Good armored, but not enough to keep it from getting clapped by 18-inch guns. May not Citadel him, but if he hits these shots, that is most definitely going to hurt. Okay, or he hits 2 shots, he knows 11,000 damage. Okay, game. Okay. Puerto Rico still going perfectly broadside. Oh, there's a Slava there. Yep. Okay, so Puerto Rico's in a terrible spot. He's stuck between a Slava, which has railgun accurate 16-inch guns with all the Soviet bias you could ask for, and he's got a Ohio on his side. Who's he going to give side to? He's dead either way. We did lose another friendly ship there, but the Puerto Rico should be going down here in a second. More shells hit, but only 11,000 damage. He did hit the stern there, so that's why he had a bunch of overpins on the Puerto Rico stern. The Slava should take him out with the next salvo here, right? Right, Slava, you got that, right? No? Okay. Ooh, Slava is also playing it like he's playing a Kremlin which is not advisable. Slava's armor is far thinner than a Kremlin's. It can get overmatched by 16-inch guns. Oh, but oddly enough, the Slava does take out the Puerto Rico. That's okay. Again, that's how slow those American shells are. The fires that the Slava set had time to burn down the Puerto Rico before the American shells got there from 10 kilometers away. Yeah. I gotta love them American shells. Alright, so Austin is pushing up here to the Yami. Friendly team just got the B cap back, so they have 3 caps to the enemy team's 1 cap. Kills are incredibly close, though. Speaking of getting incredibly closer, the Booster does take out the Slava. Takes a shot at the Aegir from 18 kilometers away. You know, with how low the Aegir is, if you can just poke him here, there should be a dead Aegir. And is that such? That is such. There you go. Kill number 3 for Austin, as he's now approaching the Yami from 5 kilometers away. Now, Yami's pretty scary when it's far away, but up close you can pin the cheek thanks to the weird geometry of the Citadel armor of the Yami, which I think Austin's about to give us a class in right now. There you go, 31k, 2 Citadels right to the nose of the Yami. So you either have to be angled in extremely steeply to avoid that, or far away to where the plunging fire of the shells is... Oh, it doesn't get it again. Where the plunging fire of the shells is deflected by the geometry of the Citadel. But as you can see, the Yami is not that far away, so he has to try and get to that angle again on the other side of the battle now that he has already, exploited that weakness. But this does, of course, leave him right in front of the Yami's 18-inch guns, which can overmatch the 32mm armor that makes up the vast majority of the Ohio's. Okay. Or he just shoots him in the belt armor and bounces all of his shells. All you need to do is shoot him right below the turrets. And the Ohio would definitely be feeling the pain, but he said, no, I'm going to go for the belt and bounce right off of the belt armor. Alright, so Austin's getting his rear guns on target. I don't think, no, you don't have the angles there, bud. No, just shoot the turrets, disable the turrets if you can. The front guns come back, you might have him here. Oh, no, he didn't. Dang, alright. Alright, so the Yeti figured out he needs to shoot him and not the belt. Does do a cool 10,000 damage to him. Let's see now, though. Maybe? Nah, not with the rears. The fronts would definitely pin, I think, at this angle. Alright, let him have it. Okay, just got the rear turrets back. That bounces. Oh, yeah, now at this point, definitely. Just shoot him in the Citadel. Just tickle the man and he'll die. Or shoot him in the upper belt armor. That's fine, too. I can't really blame him there for thinking that because he just, got done bouncing a bunch of shells off of him. But definitely just aim at the waterline now and you will Citadel the man. It goes upper armor again. Okay, it works. The man is dead. Oh, look, a Wooster from 4 kilometers away. That you should be able to murder here, sir. Alright, so he's at half health. Sit rep. 4 ships alive on the... oh, never mind. 3 ships alive on the friendly team. 4 ships alive on the enemy team. About to be 3 ships alive on the enemy team here. Yep, there we go. Booster is done with a cool 24k roll with some Citadels thrown in there. That's Kraken Unleashed for Austin here. And now he has a Hayate in secondary range. So things are looking good so far for the friendly side. Oh, hold up a second. They don't have any destroyers left. That is quite bad. You see, destroyers provide spotting for your team. So, like right now, the enemy team can see that Austin is, well, here. And the other friendly Austin and the Takahashi can also be spotted. Maybe not the Takahashi because it's, very, very stealthy. Can all be spotted without the DD being spotted. So the enemy ships know where they're at without having to risk any of their own ships. Meanwhile, if the friendly side wants to spot anything, well, they can't really compete with the DD for spotting. So this is not great. Now, the Duncan just fired. He's going to be spotted here, but the Duncan can, if he wants to, simply stop firing and go dark and run away because he's a fast maneuverable ship. There's no destroyers left alive in the enemy team to chase him down and keep him spotted for the friendly side. So he can, again, just go undetected if he so wishes to do so. Alright. Duncan, though, battlecruiser, very thinly armored. The 18-inch guns of the Ohio, the 457s, can overmatch his armor, as you see right there. He's done 253,000 damage so far. Almost at 260. Okay. So they do have the cap advantage. So, I mean, all they have to do is survive, and they should win. Now they got an Austin, which has an improved hill, but it is quite a squishy ship. They had an Austin, which did have an improved heal, but it is still quite a squishy ship. The Takahashi's still alive, though, but he's incredibly fragile. Now, Austin in the Ohio is one of the tougher Tier 10 ships. You get the quick cooldown time on the improved American heal, and you get the quick cooldown time on the improved American Damacon. So he's in a pretty good place right now, but this Duncan is rushing him down. Alright, he should... Oh no, don't damage Con 1 fire! Don't do that! Okay, just pop Confederate, which now the Ohio has an incredibly quick reload time thanks to Halsey's Confederate skill. So he should be able to out DPM the Duncan, but he's showing him broadside. He just did damage Con 1 fire, which you never want to do, especially when you go up against a ship like the Duncan, which has godly HE, and a Zal that also has really good HE. Because now these 2 fires, they're going to stick on his ship, and they're going to burn for their full duration because he cannot put them out. He does have a heal, though, which can counteract 2 fires, but any more fires that get lit are going to stick. So I don't know about this situation here. I would definitely finish off the Duncan first, because, oh, 3 fires. He's dead. He's dead. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so he needs to take this Duncan out before he goes down. That's for sure. Because that's going to be the toughest thing for that Takahashi to have to try and deal. Oh my god, it's just going to be down to the Takahashi after this. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, definitely kill this Duncan. His reload's got to be crazy here. Let's see. With Halsey, 18 seconds with Halsey plus Adrenaline Rush. Here comes some torpedoes in from the Zal. Does take out the Duncan for his 6 kill, 295,000 damage. And he gets taken out by the Hayate torpedo. Oh my god. So now there's a Takahashi and a Zal left. Ironic. Absolutely ironic that you have a Japanese heavy cruiser against a Japanese light cruiser left alive. Let's see. Let me take over the camera here from Austin. Alright, Mr. Takahashi, what are you doing? Takahashi is thankfully fairly maneuverable. He just has to live, though, but he's down to 12k HP, and he has no armor. Even for, like, a cruiser, he has no armor. That's how thin the armor the Japanese light cruisers are. I could sneeze on one and sink it. Okay, but the Zal we know is in... Or the Hayate's in the B cap. So you know where he's at, perhaps. And the Hayate can, of course, spot the Takahashi for the Zal. And I didn't catch the Zal's HP. I think he was at like half. Which, yeah, is not great. Okay, there's the Hayate. I think the Takahashi does have Hydra running, so I believe that's how he's spotting him. So at least he knows where he's at. So he has to run, though. For 2 minutes. But he's looking like he's going to push up on the Hayate, which I wouldn't really do. Hayate has more HP than him. I know the Takahashi is... They're really good DD killers, but like, dude, you only have 12k HP left. And the Zal is still around as well. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Dumps the torpedoes at the Takahashi, at the Hayate. Oh, he might get him. Oh, the Hayate slowed down. He knew what was up. Alright, should be able to open up on the Hayate here. Misses him with his rear guns. What's Hayate going to do? Sit there and stare at him. I'm surprised he's not shooting it. Oh, there's the Zal. There's the Zal shells. Hits him again, takes the Hayate down to 5k HP. Hayate's probably trying to dump torps right now. Not going to do him any good. Okay, he does get the island between him and the Hayate. Down 11k HP. That glancing blow from the Zal took him down to that. So what's going to happen? The Hayate going to rush him again. 58 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, the Hayate is just going to stay dark. No glory for the Hayate? I guess not. Up there he is. He probably launched torps. If I had to guess, up there's the Zal. He did fire, so he's going to get spotted for 20 seconds. Zal's HE coming in. Take him down to 8k. Up. Here's the torpedoes. Here's the torpedoes. Can he dodge them? Can he dodge them? Another round of Zal shells. Ooh, that's close, but he can't maneuver. Ooh. Oh, threads the needle with the torpedoes. Takes slight damage from the Zal shells. I think Zal's going to get one more salvo before the clock winds down. Maybe? 7, 6, 5. Oh, nope, that's it. Nope, no last salvo from the Zao. None. There you go. Whew. That is uncomfortably close there. 5,000 HP away from a loss. Excellent job on that Takahashi for staying alive. So, Austin did get Death Strike, Confederates, Close Quarters, Kraken, First Blood, and High Caliber. Excellent game there, sir. He got 2,500 base XP for his troubles. So, Austin, thank you so much for sending that in. If you have a replay that you'd like to see featured here on the channel, and you have a close game like this or a good match or something funny happens, feel free to send it into the email linked in the description down below, or you can check out the Discord and submit it there by just submitting in the replay channel and pinging myself. So if you guys enjoyed today's replay video, if you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 57,000 subscribers, just past 56,000 subscribers a few days ago, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, wonderful rest of your week. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.